a Friday night. Not really here for a good time, but if you're up for drinks and a good crowd, raise your glass to the sky. Let's toast to that. All these people can stare. I don't care about that. This is my pity party. I'm gonna cry all night and
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing some meal prep, and I'm going to be sharing some new dietary restrictions in my house. I would love it if you would subscribe if you are new, and if you are returning, it is so great to see you. Let's jump into this beautiful day, and let me tell you, this day looks more beautiful because of Warby Parker.
pity party. If my highs are highs, my lows are low. Need to blow off some steam to get back up. I'm not someone you should cheat on, 'cause when I come back strong.
Before I get into this Sunday reset, you guys, I am beyond fangirling. I couldn't believe it when Warby Parker reached out and wanted to do a collab on today's video, because I have been wearing Warby Parker glasses for a very long time. If you aren't familiar with Warby Parker, they are an eyewear company that was inspired to impact the world with vision, purpose, style, offering eyeglasses, sunglasses, contact lenses, eye exam, everything you can imagine. All vision eye care digitally. One of the first reasons I ever reached out to Warby Parker, I was pregnant with Jack Henry and I had no time to go and get my eye exam done. I didn't even have time. I didn't have the money, to be honest with you. And I went on Warby Parker. This was a long time ago. I still have these glasses to this day next to my bedside. And the thing I love about Warby Parker is they offer everything you need for eyeglasses, sunglasses, contact lenses, and eye exams, and all you have to do is go online. It makes it so easy, especially as a young mom. It was so important to me to make sure that when I gave birth to my kids, I wasn't suffocating my eyes with contacts. I wanted to be able to put some glasses on, so I went to Warby Parker. I still have these glasses to this day, you guys. I'm so fangirling right now, I can't even tell you. So the glasses start at $95, including prescription lenses, which is like insane. You can try up to 5 pairs of glasses at home for free, no obligation to buy. Shipping's free. It's included in also included is a prepaid return label. And the other thing I love is you get to pick the 5 glasses that you want to try on. Typically, you have to pay for that, but today, using the link down below, you actually get to try 5 pairs of their glasses at home for free at warbyparker.com/Lauren. I'm just like beyond fangirling. You guys have no idea. But if you're like me and you guys want to check out glasses, you need to go to warbyparker.com/Lauren, take the quiz, and then you order your try-on set at home. You have 2 weeks in advance of your time when you get to actually go put in the order for your glasses. It's perfect. And really just try to find, wear them at work, wear them with your friends, wear them in the car, wear them around your life, and really decide the actual glasses that work best for you. Not to mention they have sunglasses. You guys, sunglasses with prescriptions, that's amazing. But if you're like me and you want to level up your eyewear, go to Warby Parker, use my link down below, get the free set, try them on, and start seeing the world around you the way it was meant to be seen. Thank you to Warby Parker for sponsoring today's video, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. But until then, let's jump into today. So cute. You playing? What you doing? I know you're playing. Let's see if kittens. No. Okay, guys, it is Super Bowl Sunday. I have some things to do. Oh, I'm going to unbox a new Stitch Fix. I don't know if that's for me. Are you little catnipped out? Get your toy, you cutie. Okay, I have a couple things I want to do before the game starts. I don't watch football, but I wanted to clean out the pantry. I am going to be getting rid of all the junk food and finally transitioning the house over to gluten-free, which has been interesting. I don't know anything about gluten-free, but we're doing it slowly but surely. I'm also gonna make some fudge brownies. These are gluten-free, and I just wanna try something new. Do I have everything I need? Oh, I need to go get some eggs. All right, let's go see the chickens. I need to collect some eggs. And I also have, where's my egg basket? I also have some food for the chickens here. Where's my egg basket, kitten? I never know where anybody puts anything. And I'll come back for that stuff. We'll go check on the chickabooms. I really wanted to do my garden today, but I had stuff with the family this morning. Hi, girls. And then, hi, everybody. Hello. Or the kids. I had stuff with the kids this morning, and then I went to the gym. That's fine. Hi. Come on out, everybody. Hello. Hi, Salt. Oh, my dirty mess. With a swamp in here. Very swampy poo-poos. Okay, let me get your food out. Oh, I see what all those bugs are doing. Okay, hold on, babies. Oh no, how did this get wet? Well, I know you guys like it wet, so that's fine, but still. Oops, sorry. Oh. There's some more Blanca. Okay. Oh, God bless you. Okay. God bless you. Need to be cleaned. I typically always do Sunday restock videos on my channel, and typically I just restock them with always like fun snacks, and then we do fruits and vegetables for the kids for school. But we recently just found out that one of our kids is highly intolerant to gluten. They are not celiac, or I think it's called celiac disease, but it's creating issues for them. So we decided as a household, and the kids, we all decided it was much easier for us to all go gluten-free. So today we are changing the house over. It's going to be a process. We've already decided it will take a couple weeks because we do have things with gluten in them, for which that child won't be taking part in. The other thing we are looking at doing more of is a plant-based diet. So I do have some plant-based items here, and I'm also going to do my weekly food prep for work. So we have a lot to do. We have a lot of cleaning, but here are all the snacks we have for the Super Bowl. Our family is not like big Super Bowl people. We're just not, like, we watch as a family, but we don't do like a huge party typically. So I just decided to get some gluten-free things and clean the refrigerator while watching the game, which was a really good game, I will be honest. We live in the Bay Area, so we're obviously 49ers fans, but I feel like both teams played really well, and it was a really fun game to watch while I was cleaning out the refrigerator. So the first thing I want to do is kind of get everything organized in here, and then we are going to slowly just kind of add in the week's items that we need for the kids. And then I also put in a giant Thrive Market order. Thrive is not sponsoring my video. They haven't sponsored a video in a long time. but we do use Thrive Market. Now that we know that one of our kids are highly intolerant to gluten, we are going to be ordering everything from Thrive Market, because I went to Whole Foods and I was trying to figure out like where, bread, sauces, anything. There's not like a gluten-free section where I can go get all of those things and have them be gluten-free or keto or this or that. It's just very confusing, and I had to like actually look at the back of every packaging to figure out, is it gluten-free or not. This is all very new to me. I know they have the GF symbol on some, but they're all different. And the one thing I found with Thrive Market is I can actually pick, I need kids snacks that are frozen, I need kids snacks that are for school that don't contain these things. And Thrive Market, I was able to order everything shipped to the house, and it made my life a lot easier, because I felt like as a mom, as I have to like quickly make this change, the resources out there to actually like have a gluten-free household are not that easy, especially when you don't know anything about it. So I want to thank Thrive Market for helping me transition our house, and I ordered a bunch of cookbooks and I'm figuring it out. So that'll be a journey you guys can partake in, but for the most part, right now, I just want to get us set up for the week ahead. Even with these new dietary restrictions, it shouldn't be that hard. So let's jump right into it. About you, but there's something just so calming about having a nice weekend, cleaning vegetables and prepping for the week ahead. I'm getting so excited about planting the garden. The kids and I and my husband have been working on building a couple new garden beds. My mom used to always plant her tomatoes up against the house because the heat would always make them so much sweeter, she said. That bounced off the house. So we're working on that, and we're also starting to pick up other different techniques. So where I work is a biodynamic green farm that actually has a consulting she's basically our master gardener, but she actually has taught me so much about how to do succession gardening, so you plant a little bit here and there. And so I've been starting to put together my first ever succession gardening plan. And then learning biodynamic is really interesting because you actually plant in different moon phases and things like that. I have a biodynamic calendar and all these different things, but I really feel like for us as a family, the garden always seems to be a wonderful place, and how lovely it will be this summer to actually be chopping up things from the garden and planting them in seed form. We're also going to be doing some seed starts, but some we're going to actually plant in the soil and just see how it goes. All of it reminds me so much of my mom. She was such a great gardener, and there's nothing I love more than having fresh farm-to-table food for our kids. I wanted to get all of our fruits and vegetables nice and cleaned. I feel like I've gotten such a better routine. I did some really aggressive meal prepping for a couple of weeks, and I'll be honest with you, I felt like it was just too much work. It's a lot of work to do meal prepping, all of the dishes. By the time I'm done, I felt like I didn't even want to cook dinner, so we just end up eating the meal prep. So for this particular week, I did very micro meal prepping, just a couple really simple things. And I also outsourced some of it to like Whole Foods, finding some plant-based chilies and whatnot to go with proteins. So today I just wanted to prep up all the vegetables. And then the other big thing I wanted to tackle was really cleaning up the pantry. Now that I know that one of our kids is struggling with a allergy to wheat, I want to make sure that I change our entire pantry over so that they are able to come in here and know exactly what is safe for them to eat, not safe. Our child is not, I think it's called celiac, where they have a violent reaction to wheat. It is just an intolerance that is, there's reason enough to just not ingest it anymore. So we have been kind of figuring out how to use the pantry to accommodate those things. So we now have gluten-free area of the pantry and we have non-gluten-free. I will say that once we get through a lot of this, I know I said earlier that I was going to continue to use some of this, and then in another video I said I'm going to give it all away, but we feel like as a family, we can get through this no problem while still not having to feel like we have to cook multiple meals and still adhere to all the gluten-free things we need to do. But I want to just tighten things up. I always feel like the pantry becomes kind of a catch-all for the kids. They throw their backpacks and their lunch pails in here, and a lot of times I put all my snacks in here, and they just kind of pile up at the end. So I really wanted to tighten things up and get it cleaned up in here. Eventually, this will be totally different. And my husband just finished the plans for the living room. It looks so good. It's all those times where I feel like it doesn't feel like home, and then somehow he always has the ability to make it feel just like home, and I cannot wait to start construction in that room. But for today, we are in this pantry. I need to clean it out and get it ready for all of this new gluten-free deliciousness. Now that everything is mopped and clean, here's how organized everything looks. I really tried to declutter as much as I could. It feels so good to have. I kept the gluten-free stuff out as we're transitioning. I want to make sure that everyone's really clear in the household on what is gluten-free and what is not. So I kept those things in their original packaging as we're learning that. The kids are still realizing what GF means and kind of looking for that. I have cereals that are just our regular cereals, and then gluten-free kind, and then juices. I did order a bunch of stuff from Thrive Market. I used to buy stuff from Thrive Market all the time, and then I stopped just because the kids were getting older and they didn't like this and that. But the great thing about Thrive Market is I can get all gluten-free snacks and breads and everything I need shipped right to the house within like literally 48 hours. So if you do have a child with gluten intolerance or things like that, Thrive Market was amazing. I felt like, again, going up and down the aisles at Whole Foods, which I love, it's my grocery store, I just felt like I couldn't figure out where the gluten-free stuff was, and with Thrive Market, I was able to just put my filters on and I could pick all the snacks. So you'll see that in an upcoming video because it arrived. And they have sponsored my channel in the past. They don't sponsor my orders, but I'm really grateful to them. But now that that's done, I gotta come in here and clean everything up, and then it's time to start dinner. Since the Super Bowl's on, one of my kids wanted wings, so we're going to add some wings to these pots I just got from, I think it's called Callaway. Anyway, they're amazing, and I thought they were really pretty, so I ordered those. And then I wanted to start my meal prep for the week. The first thing I'm doing is sausage and stir fry, which is really easy to make. So I'm just going to add this into a wok with a little bit of oil and a little bit of water, cook that down, and then I'm going to prep all the other vegetables and proteins I need for the week ahead. For tonight's dinner, I wanted to make some sweet potatoes, so I just used that ancient halibut seasoning. I love it. It's like an ancho chili, but it's not spicy, so the kids still like it. We're gonna do that, and then my husband's outside grilling. I'm gonna get the kids eating some of these wings. I did teriyaki, it's much easier for them, but like a good garlic wing is also really good too, or buffalo, but my kids won't do the buffalo. They say it's a little too spicy for them, so no problem. The last thing I need to do over here is get these vegetables in. I always put the asparagus in last. I wasn't going to put onions in this, but I decided last minute to just throw them inside. Well, that's all cooking down. I wanted to make my protein for the week, so I decided to do a chicken chipotle on the grill. This is just adding, really simple, just add some chipotles and then some smoked paprika and some chili powder. Let that marinate for about an hour and then throw it on the barbecue. Now that I have most of my vegetables done, I'm gonna get the kids fed, and I thought it'd be a nice time to take a break and open this month's Stitch Fix. I get this pretty much, I wanna say I get it every 3 weeks, but I just love them. I don't do a lot of shopping, so it's nice to always keep my outfits refreshed for work, and I asked for some nice things to have for an upcoming vacation I'm gonna be going on, so I thought it'd be really fun for us to take a look at that and just see what they sent along. If you guys want to check out Stitch Fix, I would highly recommend it if you're busy and don't have time to kind of get just everyday items. They change it up every single shipment, so sometimes it's work related, sometimes it's workout stuff, sometimes it's kind of loungewear, so I kind of like that they mix things every single time I get a box. But I thought this was all cute. Tell me in the comments down below, what should I keep, what should I get rid of? Now that I'm done with that, I'm going to actually start my weekly plan. I do a just basic planner. I've done many different planners over the years, but this is just a basic calendar of the whole month. I like to see everything from the month, then I like to see things by the week, and then I actually like to block schedule every single day. So all I'm doing from here is taking things from my to-do list, adding them into my calendar for the week, and then I'm also going to put all of my meetings and appointments both in this calendar and in my phone so I can stay nice and organized. I talk about block scheduling as often as I can just because I'm the type of person that if I do not have a plan, I will just go with the flow of the day and get nothing done. I get very unproductive when I'm not planning. So I really like to not only do that, but incorporate my husband's schedule. It's important, if you are married with children, everybody kind of splits the workload, but we both are very conscientious of each other's schedules. So I like to put really important days that he is busy or out of town on my calendar. So I know he is definitely not going to be doing pickup or drop off. The kids all had their checkups recently, and he was able to reschedule his day to be able to do that because mine was really busy. So I always feel like we make a really good team in the sense that he and I really both are very equal in how we contribute in our family that way. But it's also really important to communicate what you both have going on so it's more sustainable. And like the worst thing is waking up in the morning and your spouse saying, "Oh, I have an early meeting, I gotta go," and you're just like, it just sets the whole day off a little bit more chaotic. I also do a little color coordinating. So the only reason I do color coordinating in my planners, I like to see how balanced my days are. So if a lot of it is all work or family or what, I like to know that throughout the month, whether it's going to the gym, picking up, dropping off, sports, work meetings, whether that's winery work, whether that's YouTube work, what friend events I have, we do church, all of that stuff. I like to make sure that everything is planned out and really balanced. So if you guys like to use that method, it really does give you a quick overview of how balanced your weeks and months are. Now that everything is done cooking, let's get everything ready for the week ahead. Again, I think I told you guys I'm not doing major huge meal prep. I really didn't enjoy doing it that one time I did it. So this is pretty much half the food I did last time. I'm not dieting, but I am trying to move towards a more plant-based diet. I'm just struggling to figure out how to get proteins in. So with this, these I made for one for my husband, one for myself. But with these, I eat until I'm full. I don't eat the whole thing. I think it's a really good thing to listen to your body, eat slow, so you're not overeating. But eventually I'd like to go into more plant-based. This week I've been doing, I think I show it in this video, but I've been doing a plant-based chipotle chili that is so delicious. I feel like all of the plant-based proteins, you don't even realize that they aren't real meat. They're just delicious. The other thing I wanted to make was my corn salad. I love this. I haven't had it in a couple weeks, so I wanted to whip this up. This is really good with just olive oil and vinegar. You could do a Girard's, I like their champagne dressing in here, or you could even do a ranch is really good too. The kids didn't finish all of their wings, so I threw that in the mix for some good protein for the week, and this chipotle chicken was so good. I did this over a bed of kale with some jalapeno ranch. You guys have to try that. It's beyond easy. Just smoked paprika, a little bit of cayenne or chili powder, and then just fresh chipotles and adobo sauce. So good. Here is everything I have for the week: carrots, celery, some kale. I have my sausage and grilled vegetables, I've got my bean salad, and then I've got my proteins over here. Here's that chili I was telling you about. It is so good. I love Chipotle. The last thing I need to do is get everything into the refrigerator, and then I'm gonna go watch the end of this crazy football game with my family. And I will see you guys in the next video really soon. I have a brand new 2024 reset. I am turning 40 in August. I am excited to be taking my routine to the next level, and I will be taking you guys along with me. Okay, I'll see you in the next video real soon. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.